Hey guys, it's me, Tatum Thrift Walker, and it's took me a while to think about how to make this video, and y'all know I do not like to I don't talk about politics hardly or religion. That's just something I don't do. But me being from this small town, I have to come on here and I have to say this. If not, the way that the results come out tomorrow, I can say, look, I said it, I voted, and if people didn't listen, then tomorrow, when you vote for probate judge, I want you to really think about something. Y'all know that I'm supporting Janet Thrift. It's not just because she's married to my cousin. She's a wonderful woman. And there's a video that I done after this that you're going to see why I think you should vote for her. But let me say this about Steve Barnard. Why will I not be voting? Why does my family not support him anymore? I don't remember if you remember years back when he was tax commissioner. My family, we had him, we rallied around him, we supported him. And the Thrifts, everybody knows, we have our people we support, and there's reasons for that. If you ask yourself why Roger Collins beat him out and we were supporting Roger, that should tell you something there, okay? Roger has done a wonderful job, and that's why he's kept his office, and that's why Steve is no longer in there. Then Steve becomes county commissioner. Now you go from tax commissioner to county commissioner, and I didn't say nothing bad about him. I just, there's things about him that I've seen, and I don't like it. It's not that I don't really like him. I try to like everybody, but there's things that I don't like that he's done. Well, when he was tax commissioner, when we went up to, not tax commissioner, county commissioner, when me and Jamie went up there to put it on the table for Sunday alcohol sales to be able to go through, and for other people in the county to be able to have them. Right before I got there, they were told by Mr. Barnard that he was going to support it. I looked right at them and I said, if y'all believe that, y'all fixing to see something, because I'm telling you. I don't know if somebody told him not to do it, because he likes to, from what I see, if people tell him to do something, he does it. When it got up there and the vote was going on, he says no, and everybody else says yes. So you can't take him at his word. And my daddy being Luther Thrift, and y'all remember him, his word was his oak. I mean, the man didn't, his word is his oak, and that's how it's always been. And my daddy did not talk about politics because he loved everybody. But all I'm going to say is, why is it that my family was so for him when he first ran for tax commissioner? And then why is it that the second time he went to run, we backed Roger Collins? And after this thing went through with the county commissioner, after that day, and I was mad in there, I ain't gonna lie, I said somebody needs to run against him. And then that's when Mr. Barry was going to run. It was not 2 days after that meeting, Steve calls and says, I'm resigning from county commissioner. And everybody's like, thank God. Then it turns around, bam, he's going to run for probate judge. Okay, and then this is what made me mad, want me to make the post this video. I understand when you're trying to get elected to something, but you don't have to tear the other opponent down. That's just something you don't have to do. And we get this thing in the mail. It says what all he's got credited, and Janet don't got nothing credited. What does he have credited that makes him a candidate for probate judge? Okay, everybody knows who my papa was. Okay, he was probate judge, lunacy judge, county commissioner, juvenile judge, him and my grandma. So what I want to ask here is, he's saying that Janet's not qualified. What makes him? Because he was county commissioner and tax commissioner? We're not going to talk about when he was, just let me answer you this. Why would you vote for somebody that's done being tax commissioner, got voted out, been county commissioner, he is resigned, and now he wants to be your probate judge? I want you to think about this. Janet is a good person. She's a God-fearing woman. She's a good woman. And I'm just saying, you need to think about that. And if you voted for Wayne Joyner, I graduated with Wayne. Love Wayne. Wayne's my boy. Been my boy since forever. And I love his wife. He's already said, if you voted for him, vote for Janet. So, we don't need somebody in there that's done been two things and been knocked out. Y'all, please think about that. And now this video that I made the other day when I was at the courthouse, and also our probate judge now is giving his support behind Janet. So think about that, guys. So please go vote tomorrow and vote for Janet Thrift for probate judge. And in the county commission office, the Tyndall and the Pope, I love both of them. So whichever way you go, you'll go good there. Love both of them. So, but for probate, and y'all know it takes a lot for me to come on here and say this, but I'm telling you, you do not want this man in the office. He don't have good word, and a man that their word don't mean nothing. So I'm sorry if you're for him. I'm not down on him. I'm just telling you guys, you want somebody that their word's good, and if you like him and you vote for him, that's you. But I had to come on here and say what I had to say, because I wouldn't be able to stand it if I didn't. So tomorrow I will be giving my vote to Miss Janet Thrift. She's a wonderful woman, and Mr. Calvin told me the other day she has his support, and I promise you, she's not going to tell you that she's going to approve something or going to help you do something and lie about it. Okay? So vote Janet Thrift tomorrow. I love you guys. Please go vote either way. It's very important. And if you don't vote, keep your mouth shut. Just saying. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, guys. Now, here's the video that I made the other day when I was at the courthouse. And let me explain to you why you should vote for Janet. Love you, Janet. Hey, guys. Let me show you why Janet Thrift is the perfect person for probate judge of Ware County. Now, I might be a little biased because my maiden name is Thrift. But let me show you why Thrift has always been very important in the courthouse. If you see this right here, Ware County Courthouse, G. Tatum Thrift, ordinary. Back then it was called ordinary. But back then, probate judge was not just probate judge. He was probate judge, he was lunacy judge, he was juvenile judge, and he was county commissioner all at one time. So this was my papa. This is who I'm named after, okay? And a lot of you don't know this, but one day y'all might see me sitting in this office if the Ware County voters choose to put me here. But right now it's Janet's time, and Janet is a great person. She is honest. She's a God-fearing woman. She's a fighter, and if you don't believe me on that, she had cancer and she kicked its ass, okay? But what I'm saying is Janet will be fair. Janet will do what's right. She will go by the book, and she will help as many people as she can in this town. Ask yourself why you should pick Janet Thrift for probate judge, not just because I told you. But if you know anybody in this town that can go back to the 50s and 60s and ask you about this man right here, you'll never hear anybody say a bad word about him. Because he was my papa, and I never knew him, but he was a probate. So I'm just going to say this. Think about who you're voting for. Think about what you want in a candidate and somebody you want in this office. Do you want honesty? You check Janet. Do you want somebody who will fight for you? Check Janet. Do you want somebody with integrity? Check Janet. And do you want somebody that belongs in this courthouse? You check Janet. So even our sitting judge knows she's right for the job. So that's all I'm gonna say, but this name goes a long way in the courthouse, and it's because of our love for this county. So think about it when you're checking, and make sure you check, and that's Janet Thrift.